it, and it was about a movement in America with women who are celebrating their bodies. They're celebrating who they are as people, and they're not overly concerned with the aesthetics, with the outside, because it's about how they feel inside. And they're embracing their curvy bodies with all their lumps and bumps and creases and cellulite and all of those things, because, you know, that's just an outside vessel, really. The real essence of a person and the real soul of a person, you can't see it. To me, you just feel it. And so they've taken pictures of themselves nude, but tastefully done, and just showing them, you know, saying this is who we are. We're not hooked up on body image and, you know, that we should look like we've just stepped out of some glossy magazine, and we're not airbrushed to death and stuff. They're just real people.
Yeah, that's
fair to men. They're constantly bombarded with images of the kind of women that they see in the media. You know, when you see a woman in the media, she's very, very rarely, you know, a regular looking person like, you know, like what our friends look like and what have you. They're always made up to the nines and they always look really perfect. And especially if they see women on screen and, you know, they're movie stars or presenters or whatever, models. And, you know, they could well be getting a distorted image of what a real woman looks like. And also, having said that, what is a real woman to one man won't be a real woman to another man. So, you know, some men like a woman with some meat on them, if you like, for want of a better word. And equally, some men realise that, like I was saying before, that, you know, that's just an outside vessel for the heart and the soul and the essence of a that for some people that's their, you know, that's their frame of reference, really, is possessions, and they put more value in possessions than they do in, you know, the person themselves. Because, like, to me, if you know, you're with a man who buys you lots of things and takes you on expensive holidays and all that kind of stuff, but he doesn't have the time to spend with you because he's so busy earning the money to buy all these possessions. That, you know, that's not how I value life and how I value people, by their possessions and that kind of stuff.
No.
I value, like you said, what you can't see, which is the essence, the soul, the things that they do, how they treat other people. That's how I value people. And you know, quite often people can say a lot of stuff as well. There's a lot of people who front and they show off with lots of material things, and they also mouth off about, you know, how amazing and wonderful they are and all that stuff. But then you look at how they treat people around them and their relationships that they have with the people that should be important to them, and you'll find that that's wanting. You'll find that you know, that those relationships stink. You'll find that their life's miserable, really, and the possessions are just kind of like there to like gloss over it, really. To kind of like compensate for the fact that there is no real value in their relationships or the people that, you know, are meant to love them. You know, I believe you can live in a shack at the edge of the desert.
You've got to be in a relationship for the right reasons, and it's got to be love-based.
Yeah.
A material relationship, I struggle to understand these material relationships. It seems that a lot of couples are living almost parallel lines under one roof, but they're not crossing over, they're not really connecting, they're not having those special moments together.
Yeah. And, you know, the harsh cold reality is the kind of economic environment that we're living in now. Sometimes for various reasons, you know, work commitments, all that type of stuff. You know, you can't be together. You know, there's so many people's careers have been devastated by this economic crisis that quite often they've had to take jobs where it means that they don't get to spend as much quality time together with each other or the children. But, you know, if they don't take these jobs that mean that they travel away or they work odd hours, then there'll be no roof over their head. They won't be able to keep the roof over their head, and that in itself will break up the family. So sometimes you end up being between a rock and a hard place, really, with it.
It's educating the mind to think differently, isn't it?
Without a doubt, yes.
Breaking that pattern
of getting into that habit of either doing something destructive or like not doing something that you should be doing.
Okay, that's great. Thanks, Marcia.
Thank you, Tiffany.